Pope Francis has announced a synod to be celebrated in 2023, with discussions and preparations to take place over 2 years in a number of phases. There are 3 types of synods in the Catholic Church: ordinary, extraordinary and special. The synod in 2023 will be the 16th Ordinary General Assembly of the Synod of Bishops. Ordinary synods are held at regular intervals, every 4 years or so, and focus on a theme that is seen to be important in the life of the Church at the time. Extraordinary synods are less common and are called to address some urgent matter that has arisen in the life of the Church. Special synods deal with issues of a particular region, such as the Amazon in 2019 or Africa in 2011. The synod process looks like the following, beginning with the Pope and the General Secretariat for the Synod of Bishops. An outline for the synod is developed by the Secretariat in consultation with local dioceses before an instrumentum laboris or working document is issued to support the prayer, discernment and discussion of the bishops at the synod itself. The synod assembly is then held, and through a process of plenary and working group sessions, this leads to the formulation of propositions. The synod then sends these propositions to the Pope for his study and decision, alongside a message to the whole people of God. Then in time, a post-synodal apostolic exhortation or letter is published by the Pope. This document shares the fruits of the Church's discernment as confirmed by the bishops in communion with the Bishop of Rome. In April 2021, Pope Francis announced a process for a synod on the theme of synodality that begins in October 2021. This process has distinct phases of preparation as an integral part of the synod itself. First, the opening of the synod will be celebrated on the 10th of October 2021 at the Vatican, followed by the celebration of this opening in every diocese the following week. The second phase will involve consultation at the diocesan level. An outline or lineament questionnaire and handbook of guidelines has already been provided to each diocese so they can take part. The third phase is called the continental phase. This will involve the preparations towards a first working document for the synod. Our Australian bishops will join their counterparts from the Pacific Island nations, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands within the Federation of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Oceania. Then, the fourth phase will see the gathering of the Universal Church in Rome, where a second working document will be submitted to the Synod of Bishops for their discussions and their subsequent proposals to the Pope. As Catholics in Australia, this synod process calls for our prayer, sharing of faith and discernment. It is that same spirit of listening to the Holy Spirit and one another that has marked our own plenary council in Australia. In the coming months, all of us will be invited to share our hopes for synodality in our Church. Catholics in Australia will have the opportunity to engage in listening and reflection sessions to share their insights and experiences on co-responsibility and mission, dialogue in church and society, forming ourselves in synodality, to name just a few. The road to a synodal church is a journey together. The process of the synod, our conversations and sharing with others along the way are as important as the outcomes of the synod in 2023. So let us walk together with the Church and within the Church, as Pope Francis invites, and commit ourselves to this path of communion, participation and mission. For more information and resources about the Synod 2023 process, visit the Australian Catholic Bishops' Conference website.